Hi, everybody. Welcome to December 6th. We're already in December. Meher, good to see you. Shireen, I know you're here. Laya's here. Sahana is here. Uh, we have a few guests who are going to be joining. One is Joe. He's waiting patiently. So say hello to Joe, guys.
Hi.
Everybody,
He lives across the street from us, and he's here for a special reason that you're going to find out soon. And then, give me 1 second. Sorry. Okay. And then what was I saying? So we're gonna have, I think, one more special guest, but I want to find out from you guys. So who remembers what we talked about last week? I have blank faces.
you went quiet there for a minute.
Wasn't it origami?
No, that was the week before.
Talk about like
Gratitude.
how Thanksgiving is a party.
Gratitude.
Yeah, gratitude and Thanksgiving, right? So I want to, so those, for those of you who missed it, I want to quickly recap a little bit because this is the season, right? From Thanksgiving till Christmas, it's the season of giving, it's the season of um, appreciating what we have, etc. So who wants to quickly sum up to, like people who couldn't make it last week, somewhat on what we talked about? I did share the link, which I hope everybody got in the email and saw. But Shireen, do you want to quickly kind of sum it up for us a little bit?
Like what we did like last week.
Yeah, just what we talked about, and maybe the story that we read.
We talked about we like read some like really deep quotes and talked about it, how it like meaningful and stuff. And then we talked about like our experiences, how like what we're thankful for.
Thank you. Should we quickly have a recap? I know, like, um, Laya and Ian, we didn't get to talk about how you guys celebrated your Thanksgiving. So if you want to talk quickly about that, that'll be nice. Ian, you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So for this Thanksgiving, you know, Gilberta.
I do, but not everybody else does.
That's true. I FaceTimed you, and we had dinner and talked and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty much what we did.
Somewhat of a different Thanksgiving, right?
It was different because for the first year I was actually cooking.
You did? What did you make?
Partially.
I didn't know that. What did you make?
Partially. Well, I made a mac and cheese casserole.
Ooh, yum.
It was interesting.
Okay. So can you tell us quickly, Ian, before we go to Laya, what were you thankful for this Thanksgiving the most?
For this Thanksgiving, for the most, I was thankful for my family because I mean I can't imagine how it would be like if you weren't without your family during this time. Like you'd be very, very lonely.
Yeah, that's true.
And another thing is this is gonna sound really weird, but I'm grateful for for actually COVID, because if you think about it, this is making us stronger as human beings.
That is very deep, Ian. Thank you so much for sharing. What about Laya?
For Thanksgiving, we went to my aunt's house, and we were all outside with masks, and we just did like dinner there outside and stuff, and we were all safe, and yeah.
And what are you thankful for the most this year?
That my family is safe during COVID and stuff.
Awesome. So one of the things, and I really want to quickly share this. So we read this, the definition of gratitude we looked up, but the fact that we read the story about from Bal Natu. Like I said, I shared with you guys, but it said that in the story, basically, it summed up to gratitude is the art of accepting life moment by moment in whatever situation one finds oneself. So it's kind of a little beyond what we think of gratitude, right? So it's a beautiful story. Maybe we can talk about it a little later when we talk more. But what do you guys think in terms of what I just read? I know like Sahana, Meher, and Shireen were there last time when we talked about it. What about the others who just heard that quote? Do you agree with it? Do you agree with what I just read?
I do.
Joe, tell us a little bit of what you think.
I think it's right on the money. I think that's the way life. And it's a healthy way to look at life too, because then you won't let it get you down.
That's right.
And it concentrates on not looking back but looking forward.
Yeah, that is very true. Do you guys do that? Ayan, Laya, Soham, everybody else, do you try to look forward and not behind, or be in the present?
Yeah, I do. And my mom's trying to really stop that.
Huh? How is your mom trying to stop that?
Wait, hold on. I'm confused. I thought my mom's trying to stop me from thinking about the future than the present.
Listen, Chineta would never say that, okay? I know her.
Oh, what
Okay.
she means is like going too far in the future. Yes.
Yeah.
I say it's easier to be in the present because you don't know what the
Yeah.
future brings, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm never in the present.
You're not in the present? Where are you then?
I don't know.
No, talk about it. This is interesting. Let's talk about it. Where are you?
Well, present?
No, but you just said, right? Like, so when you think, do you think about what do you think about the past?
Think about tomorrow.
Oh, you think about tomorrow.
No, that's
Right
kind
now-
of the present.
I'm thinking about I have school tomorrow and all that. And this is my last day of weekend.
I know.
Even though I should be enjoying this moment right now, even though I can't. I don't know why.
You know what? We all do that, but I keep, and Sahana, you want to share your thoughts on that? Because I think she thinks exactly like you do too.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Just
So I was talking about how, it's hard because, you're thinking about tomorrow being a school day, being a work day, right? So yes,
Well-
Sunday, everybody has Sunday blues, but I think it's important because then it's even more important to spend your Sunday having fun, right? Or trying to look at everything in positive note, because then your Monday is even positive.
Yeah, I think you don't want to overthink it. I think you want to live in the present, enjoy the present, and by looking at tomorrow, it's more like a planning activity. Make sure you plan it so you get the most out of the next day.
Right.
And and not when what I've read in the future about looking ahead is that you don't dwell on what happened yesterday. If you had an argument with somebody or something didn't go right, you don't go there. You look about what's the next day. It's always going to be brighter if you make it brighter.
That's right. So what about Laya? What do you think, Laya?
It's actually it's hard not to think about tomorrow or like the past. Like it's hard to just be in the present because you're either thinking about, oh, like did I do well on this test I took last week, or like will I be prepared for my test tomorrow and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nobody said it was easy.
yeah, and well, they don't know my background. I'm a retired school teacher, high school counselor. So I do this kind of heavy talk. As the kids would say, that's deep. That's deep, Mr. Carroll. But no, I think that, the normal thoughts of what happened yesterday and regrets, that's nothing to be ashamed of. That just helps you make better decisions going forward. And all I mean is by forward is putting one step ahead of the other. If you have a bad day, you can just pull the covers over your head and stay in bed, but that doesn't solve anything.
That's right. Meher, you wanted to share something. You had your hand raised.
Even though tomorrow is already school, I think you should just enjoy the Sunday, enjoy the holiday.
I agree. I agree. So what we read, and I want to kind of give this to you guys, and then we'll move on. So the last thing, so basically this was a story that Bal Natu, who was one of Papa's Mandali, shared with him when he was feeling really down because he was sick and he was trying to recover. But then he had somewhat like of a dream or a vision where, Baba came and talked to him. So one of the things, basically the take home message from this was that if you look at it, right, from a somewhat of a spiritual point of view, we think we have control over everything, but we don't, right? We try our best, we do our best, but then the rest is kind of, God takes over. So what God is saying, or what his message or vision that he had, or the message that came through to him, was that Baba said to him, listen, no matter what you do, because the whole universe is something like, we're a small little speck, right? You're one human being, but everything else is, kind of God made it, right? So what he was saying is, in general, he asked the question, how in my daily living can I remain grateful to you, right? To God. So the answer that he got was, if you're honest about wanting to do this, then you'll recognize my tender little graces, and there are many, while attending to daily chores or any important work. So, by the way, have you ever contemplated my most precious gift to you, the human form or any part thereof, the eyes that see or the ears that hear? And he said, Balnatu said, no, not really. And then the next message that came to him was that, well, then in whatever you do, not even a millionth part you can claim as yours. You pointed out to the window. Look at the sky and consider its expanse. The universe, which is so vast, is sustained by me. So even to call a millionth part of your action is too large. Your action, your own, is too large of a fraction. All that is because of me. You only see the outer panorama and most faint reflection of the inner cosmos. So what that mean was, basically, in a nutshell, that he's saying, we're just a small part of this entire universe, right? So when we think, okay, we make a difference, and we do. Everyone, you do make a difference in this world. You're here with a purpose, right? We all have a purpose-driven life. But at the same time, we shouldn't feel sad or happy. We should always feel happy and feel grateful, but you should always be remembering that this is we're a part of the entire universe, right? We're not just, hey, I am Ayan and the world revolves around me type of thing, right? So the other thing is, not even a millionth of this entire universe belongs to us, right? We're such a small, what is the population of the United States? Can anybody tell me? Yes, Ayan.
Around like 32 million, 35 million.
No,
No.
I think it's way more than that.
No, 380 million something.
Google?
Around-
Anybody ask Google?
Yeah, I'll ask Google.
Hey,
Yeah,
Google.
yeah, Google. Just ask Siri, she's
Population
faster.
of US.
It's what?
The United States in 2019 was about 329 million people.
329 million, 10 times more than what you thought. So out of 329, you are 1 out of 329 million. That's only in the
Yikes.
US. So now think about the world, right? So that's what it's trying to say, is that we think we own a lot, but we don't. We only have a small little part to play, but even that can be something big, right? So always be grateful, because whatever you have is given to you by, God, etc. Oh, we have Pranati here. Hi, Pranati. How are you?
Can I share a story?
Sure.
Good.
I just want to introduce everyone. This is Pranati. She is my niece. Today is her birthday. So everybody, let's wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Mom, in this
Thank you.
call, you literally have including me, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, or probably even 7 people who are related to you. Same family. It's Ian, it's Brenity, it's Leia, it's
That's
Nani.
right. But you know what, Sahana? We may all be related, but we're actually, just a few people. But you know what? We're all a part of the big family, right? We're all a part of what? If you
I don't know.
consider people here your family, what about the people? You don't have to be blood related to be family, right? So we're all
Oh,
a
no.
part of the universe.
And
So one more thing
everybody's
before.
here.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go
Joe.
ahead. Everybody's here for a reason. I have a story I tell. I was a counselor at the high school, and my job was to stop arguments and get the kids so they weren't fighting and arguing and that kind of stuff, and get back to their work and listen to their problems. And this one boy came in, and he had a fight with his girlfriend, and the kids trusted me a lot, so I would pretty much know what was going on in the building, and he came into the building with a toy gun that looked very real, and nobody could find him, and turned out that he was at a 7-Eleven and he was trying to commit suicide by cop. Now, my take on that, and I gave a talk on this at my church, was my education, all my decisions and everything else led me to be at that school, at that time, at that day. So I got the phone call out in time and stopped him from doing something foolish and losing his life. And I say to no matter what we do and the decisions we make, what school we go to, who our friends are, everything we do is the part of the larger plan by the man above, no matter what you call him and how you believe him, and you're there for a reason. And that reason was I was there that day to intervene and make sure that nothing bad happened. And I believe that. And, and that was, I look at that as I fulfill one of my missions in life.
That is a beautiful story, Joe. Thank you so much. And I agree with you 100%. I think every one of us are here on this earth we have a purpose, right? And we all make a difference in each other's lives. And that's the most important. Even if you have a bad argument, it's okay, right? So one of the things, and going back on your, so continuing with the story, and then we're going to jump to a slightly different topic. It says, if you sincerely seek, you will find so many signs or discover so many signs of my help already smiling at you, right? And then it says, witness the game I play in you rather than trying to play the game in me. Then your work will become more and more effortless, and the outpouring of your gratitude to me will occur more and more spontaneously. So, and your journey to me will be joyous. So basically, whatever we do, as long as we're trying to stay happy and be grateful, because remember, you are here for a purpose. You're here to, even if you make a small impression, even if you bring a small smile to somebody's face, that is a huge task, right? Because some people are really having, whatever issues that they may have, whatever, if they're sad or etc. Okay. So I hope you guys like the story. I was trying to catch up the people who could not make it last week. So if you guys have any questions, please jump in and feel free. Otherwise, we'll move on because we do have some special guests here. Anybody? Soham, Sahana, Ayan. Okay. So we have Pranati here. She's going to be here for a quick, short amount of time. So thinking about this, right? So we talked about, the holiday season and being grateful. I'm sure we're also thinking about, what gifts you're going to get or buy some, give to people, how you're going to help people, etc. So Pranati, And of course, we're here to showcase our talents, right? So Pranati just turned 19 today. I have known her since way before she was born. And basically, was there since I got to hold her as a baby, and now she's a big girl, or I should say a lady. So Pranati has been working effortlessly as one of her hobbies on some beautiful art. And I really wanted you guys to see this, because this is what we do, right? We share, this is our place to share talents and whatever we like, even if it's something small, right? This is what we're here for. We're here to share. So Pranati, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, to others who don't know about you, and about the stuff that you've been creating. And we're so excited to see the art that you've been putting together.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Pranati, and I started this painting thing 1 year back, 1.5 years back, and I just this is something simple that I do. This is not my usual work, but I have a lot of patience for it, as everybody says. So yeah, that's why I wanted to come on here and show you some paintings that I did.
So Pranati, talk a little bit about what they are exactly, right? Because are you painting them? How, or explain what your painting is. Like, what do you do?
Okay, so this is called diamond painting. It's a painting with very, very small beads. It comes with beads, not a paint and a brush, so it's very hard to do. I spent 3 hours on one painting, like when I first started, and then I made a time for it because I have too much work to do. So yeah, it's with very, very small beads. It takes a lot of time. So
okay, we're excited to see you. And what inspired you to do this? How did you get into this?
what inspired me is one of my aunts. She's a very good painter from another group. So I wanted to do something like her, since I always saw her paintings. So she also likes this, but I know that she cannot do it. But so I wanted to do something else. So yeah.
Okay, let's see them, and maybe you can explain it. Each one of them.
I don't know if you guys can see this. This is something that I did. It's a
Oh, wow.
tassel. It's
Not able to see.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe bring it a little closer, Pranati.
You're not able to see.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that really is. I recommend pinning her if you're in gallery view.
Click on her picture. Okay, Pranati, can you show me us one more time? Come a little closer and speak up so you'll be there.
If we want to see her better, we click on it and it'll come up.
Yes, and then you say pin.
Yeah, now it's good.
Wow.
Yeah, very good.
This is
Beautiful.
beautiful. So do you take glue and do it?
It's with resin. So it's a little piece of tiny glue that comes with every pack.
Okay.
So I do it with that.
Okay. What else can you show us?
This is a card that I did. This is one of the cards.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Imagine you get that in the mail for a birthday card.
That's right. Or Christmas, right, guys?
Well, Christmas, yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yes, Christmas.
Or you could frame it. It's beautiful enough to.
I know. Okay, what else, Pranati? I know I've seen pictures of a bunch of art that you put together. Hi, Murliana. Oh, that is simply gorgeous.
Beautiful. Chala bagundi. Very nice.
It's amazing.
I love the butterflies. So Ian's sister Ira would love that. Ira loves butterflies. So
Pranati, are you even wearing a butterfly pendant to match?
Yes.
Oh, so Pranati also likes butterflies. What else, Pranati? Oh, it's a book.
Yeah, it's a book.
Oh, can
Wow.
you imagine having that as a journal? Guys, think of these things, right? Like this is, I mean, it's the season of giving, and can you imagine like giving these type of gifts to people that you love? I mean, it's a beautiful treasure to keep.
And
I
their
mean, I
personal
can't do that stuff. I would be like the first time I would do it, I would probably mess up on the whole thing. So I'm not that talented.
Well, Sahana, you're also 9. It'll take some time to learn something, so
Fine.
don't give yourself credit.
And find your talent. It's there.
Yeah. What else, Pranati? I know you'd shown me some keychains and stuff like that.
Yep. This is one of the keychains that I did.
Oh. So does it come as a template, or do you cut it out, or?
It comes as a template, yes.
Oh, this is beautiful. What is your favorite piece out of all the things that you have made?
My favorite piece,
Yeah.
I think it's this one.
Butterfly.
Aw. What about that other painting? So I got a little bit of a sneak peek, guys, into what all Pranati was doing. So if you can show us that one, that'd be awesome. The multicolored one.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit then. So guys, what did you think of Pranati's, art? Shireen, Laya, you guys?
Better than me. That's all I could say.
Oh, come on, Sahana. She is 10 years older to you.
That was really good.
Actually, now 9 because I'm turning 10.
That was the painting. The art was amazing.
Yeah.
I know, isn't it? Look at that.
Yes. Wow.
Isn't
Beautiful.
that beautiful?
Yes.
Gorgeous. Wait, do you do it on a piece of paper
Yes,
or like a special type of paper?
this is on piece of paper.
Okay.
Pranati, it would be awesome if maybe one day you can come back and give all of these little ones, or I should say those younger to you, not little, I apologize, a quick tutorial on how to do these things. We could do a workshop,
Yeah.
right? What else do you have to share with us? Oh, look at that.
Beautiful
So do you
painting.
have a little bit of a guide that you kind of go with? Like kind of like what is that? Not crochet.
Paint by number.
Yes,
Paint.
kind of like paint by
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
Okay. Laya, you do paint by number? Sorry, can you speak up?
One, it's in the basement. It's not finished, but yeah.
Oh, awesome. You should share that too. When are you planning on finishing it so we can see?
The day I got it, I wanted to finish it in a week, but it's been like 3 months. I only go to it when I'm like bored.
That means you don't get bored very often. That's awesome. All right.
Yeah.
What else do you have? I'm so sorry, Laya. Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
Or I'll just watch TV if I'm bored. So.
But look at what beautiful things we can make with our time, right? Pranati, do you have anything else to share?
This is a clip that I just started doing. So.
Oh, wow. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
So guys, if you want any of these things, please, contact Pranati. They are, I love encouraging one another with all the stuff that we do. So Pranati, anybody has any questions for Pranati? Or any comments?
I have 2 things. So one, your paintings are gorgeous, and 2, I think you're like my oldest cousin or second cousin.
Yeah.
Oh wait, am I your second cousin or third cousin?
It doesn't matter. You're related.
I don't.
Okay. What about Meher, Soham, Ayan? Did we lose Ayan? Can't hear you, Ayan.
I'm still here.
Okay. So guys, do you have anything to say to Pranati?
The artwork's like really beautiful.
I
Oh,
know.
thank you.
Are you guys inspired? I know I am. I love learning new things. So Pranati, if not anybody else, I'll be your student.
The arts are
Yes,
really good.
Oh,
that is
thank
very
you.
good.
They're so accurate.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
All right. Well, Pranati, you are more than welcome to stick around. We'd love to see you here. You're welcome to come anytime. So thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful birthday. Can't believe you're 19 already. But and keep doing this. I think it is something fabulous that you're doing. I can't wait to have some of your art in my house. And you know, um, yeah. Thank you so much.
Keychains,
you.
hairbands. They are very
Mom,
good. Good idea.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mom,
Yes.
could I tell? Well, it was gonna be in someone else's house too.
Sahana. All right, I want to get to Sahana. So as you guys can see, Sahana has a camera that she has with some elves on there. So Sahana, I want you to go full video.
I know my
Turn on
turn.
your video and let's talk about what. So guys, this is the holiday season and we're all getting, festive. And I'm very happy to share what Sahana has put together. It's just an idea that you guys could also think about and maybe, tickle your creativity a little bit with all the things that we share here, because this is what we're here for, right? Sharing stuff, etc. So,
So right here, another
wait. Can we talk about a little bit about what inspired you to do this, Sahana, before you get started?
Well, my friend Gia in my class, well, one of my best friends, and she's super nice.
May I interrupt you to please ask you to turn on your video so we can see your face while you talk?
No, I'm near the box.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what she did it took her like almost yesterday for a whole day. Okay.
Please. Thank you. So what inspired me was my friend Gia has like a bunch of elves. She has like 3 elves, because of her older brother. So elves, if you don't know what elves are, basically elves were originated in the 70s. And elf on the shelf is a really common holiday tradition. So does anybody have an elf on the shelf, like at their house, or have one? You do? Joe, you do?
Yep.
Oh. Did he come? Well,
It belongs to my grandson and he gave it to me so keep an eye on me.
So they basically so elves are for, like, they go to the North Pole every night. So first they come to your house and they come in this type of a box. There's actually a movie. You guys see that up on the shelf box, and that's a girl. Can you see that? Yeah. So I really need to thank my aunt, Ian's mom. So well, I mean, I thanked her like 2 years ago, but still. So now so Elf on the Shelf come to your house, and these elves could get into so much mischief. Like they're not naughty, but they could fool around sometimes. They could play around, and they could be on your Christmas tree. They could. Well, I've actually seen some videos where elves were in people's toilets. So they are they're not naughty. Like I said, they're not naughty. They just fool you sometimes. So, like I was saying, they sorry, they they go to the North Pole at night to report on your behavior, and yeah, basically.
Hey, Sahana, sorry to interrupt you, but if you want to turn the other camera on, you can show them the front of what you've built.
Oh, okay. I put one thing. Sorry, Mom, for wasting your money on the wrapping paper.
Oh, so
All right. So this is the outside.
what is it though? You have to tell them what that is. Nobody,
There's like a door here.
is that a
Like, I'll
house?
show you.
Okay. So I don't know if we could hear her properly, but it's a
cardboard
house.
Amazon box.
Right. Did everybody hear that? Because it was a little hard to hear.
So, like I was saying, so my friend Gia's elf came in a box that says quarantining. So they sort of gave me an idea of making a house so they can quarantine. But they haven't been, they've been in my basement for over a year now. And me and my brother touch them a lot of the time, but they never lose their magic. Because these two fellas, they moved around.
So what did you make your house out of, Sahana?
Money, Mom's money for wrapping paper. Cheap Amazon boxes where we were getting shower supplies and monitors.
So those of you who are inspired, all you need is an Amazon box and some wrapping paper.
And if any of you have sisters, you need your sister's old doll furniture.
Okay.
I used my old doll furniture.
Okay. So what did you make for them? Can you show us the entire house? Maybe lift it up.
Tour of my elf's Jolly Holly house. Jolly house. So first we have a little bit of Christmas decorations. Some of them are downstairs, but I got this at my dentist, and I was wondering, why does Santa have a green hat and not a red one? Santa and elf. Oh well. Second thing is, so my mom. So do you guys have under tables or chairs sometimes? They have, or beds even. They have like these. What do you call them, Mom?
Bedspreads?
Yeah, no, not bedspreads.
Can you move it back a little? We can't see properly.
The ones like here, right here. The thing for like a doormat.
Oh, doormat?
No.
A carpet?
No, the thing you put under the bed to make it not scratch the floor.
Oh, okay.
Whatever that's called. So first we have the doormat, and these are my doll's shoes, but my old doll's shoes. But I think I lost all my dolls. So, well, not lost, but I have color on them. So I use these as my doll Shelly's shoes. So first we have the kitchen, which has 2 pots, and last night I gave my elves some sweet peppers and water in these containers, in these like wooden pots. And then, so Odell is a boy, of course, that's Soham's, and Shelly is a girl, but Odell's real name is Silly Sam, and Shelly's real name is Jolly Holly.
Oh, cool. Sahana, can you lift up the box and then, or maybe show them the sides and the front?
So this is the
careful.
front. And
Okay.
then I'll show you guys the sides, don't worry. So this, let me just do this, sorry guys. Someone get out of the room. Someone's right here dancing like a fool. So this is the entryway, and I'll show you how the system works. So I have my little, sorry, in India they use like these, they use their fingers, but my mom uses these thingies like to make like something called rotis, like just tortillas basically. So I stole that from her. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm on a tripod, so it's not really working out. So I use these to touch the elves and take them out.
Cool.
And then, so what they do is, so in the middle of the night, they actually walk, and which is crazy because they walk. So they actually walk, and their legs are like really floppy. So I have no clue how they walk, but they just wake up in the middle of the night, walk like this out the door, or even just fly like that. And plus, if you guys don't believe in Santa, I am very, very sorry for you guys.
Hey, Sahana.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about the house versus the elves? Because I think people would like to know how to make a house for the elves.
All right, so basically you're gonna need a big box because I would say like this is not really an Amazon line, and this is an Amazon. No, it's not an Amazon box. So you could use a big cardboard box like I did. I love making anything cardboard creations. You're also gonna need some scissors or an X-Acto knife or a knife. That's what I use, a knife, because my dad couldn't find an X-Acto knife. Because we don't really own anything. So I made some windows which weren't the best. I forgot to make windows here and there, but oh well. And how I made so if you guys have like I don't know for if you're interested into making this, if Laura has a doll couch, ask her for her if you want to make it. And sorry.
Sahana, I think you got to slow down with the camera. It's moving too fast. Okay.
So this is a doll table. And give me a second, guys. All right.
Cool. So
and then how I made the bed was I put some flooring in here. So the first thing you want to do is you want to wrap it. I use different wrapping paper and I just tape it. The first thing you want to do is wrap the box. You don't have to wrap the underneath the box because you won't really see it. And then I had some flooring, Christmas colored. I know it looks turquoise from here, but it's not. It's green. So I put some paper, and then for the doormat, I put that where you put under tables or something like that. But
the anti-scratch surface thing. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you that the whole time.
Okay.
So how I made the bed was I used my old Elsa scarf. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of messed today. I'm just moving my L's. So I used. You could use. I'm sorry, Mom, but I used your coconut water bottle thingy. So I had a box, right? And then I took a knife and I cut, like, I would say maybe a little more, this much of it. And then I folded a scarf. It didn't have to be perfect. So what I did was, let me just put this down here. You guys can see it well. Sorry.
So you folded the scarf. So
yeah, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, and then if you guys have like whatever, like doll pillow or pillow, you can just find all this doll furniture in like a thrift shop.
Okay. So Sahana, we're getting close to time, so I want to thank you Is there anything that you want to share in the last 30 seconds?
Yes, I do. So this is how you make a pillow for your elves or for your dolls.
It's a car.
Or if you don't even play with your dolls. Or if you don't even own them. So how to make a pillow is it's super simple. Do you guys see this?
Yes.
All right, good. So just take it, boom.
Fold it.
That's how you make a pillow.
Excellent. Thank you, Sahana. So I do want to get to Joe before we, wrap up, because we do have only last 10 minutes. I know it's nice to have us here longer, but guys, any comments for Sahana? Anybody inspired to make doll houses for either their siblings or themselves?
Yet again, it's an elf, not a doll.
But you could do the same thing for dolls, right?
I don't think anyone in here plays with dolls anymore.
No, but they may have siblings or cousins or little ones.
I don't think Nissa plays with dolls.
Okay. Okay. Any comments for Sahana? Yeah, go ahead, Ayan.
It's a car also.
Sahana's completely right. Nissa hates dolls. This dog where it goes,
Dolls.
all I do is win, 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 no matter what. It just stays and then just dances. Sahana's scared of that. I mean, Nissa's scared of that.
Nissa's scared of that? Okay.
Yeah,
But that's okay. She's only one. She's going to get older.
She's not a fan of dolls.
At the end, if you guys put up a Christmas tree, please go show it to us.
Yes.
Oh, we did. It's already up.
So guys, I'm going to get to Joe. Sorry. I do want to get to Joe because he's been waiting so patiently. So guys,
I've enjoyed it. I'm not impatient. I got to see, it's a good way to spend an hour. Brings everybody together.
Absolutely. So Joe is
And we don't need, go ahead.
No. So if you want to introduce yourself a little bit, tell us about ourselves, and then he has multitude of talents, and I just can't wait to have him showcase just a little bit to inspire you guys today, and then maybe we can have him back for an entire session.
Okay. When I speak, am I getting full screen now?
Yeah.
You got, okay. A little background. Some of you might know, I'm a family entertainer. Okay. I'm a retired teacher. I was a counselor and I special ed teacher for 35 years. And when I retired, I wanted to still do something that had kids in my life. So I decided to become a family entertainer. And I go as a magician. I'm a balloon twister. I'm a clown. And I go out as a wizard. I have several different characters that I use for entertaining. But today I'm just going to do some magic for you. Now it's the Christmas season, and I've been getting presents, and people have to make Christmas items. So somebody gave me a candy cane. I said, I need more than one candy cane. So she said, well, I'll give you the magic scoop. I said, okay. And so what do you do? I said, okay. Now, everybody, the magic word for today is Merry Christmas. Can everybody handle that? Okay. Put it in there. We got one. Put it in there. What's the word? What's the magic word?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, okay. Look, we got lots and okay. We produced them. Okay. So I like that. So I like something that produces things. So I'm very big on that. So
I think Sahana's going to be your best friend, Joe.
Okay, and I teach magic too. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys are all probably pretty proficient on getting on YouTube. Somebody can help me get on YouTube. I want to do little. I want to have a channel and a station where I can teach the kids how to do magic and teach how to do my balloons. But in the meantime, this machine creates flowers. And I said, how do you do that? And he said, well, and you get flowers have red and green. And I said, oh, and you just put it you just stuff them in the machine, and you take the lid and you push it on in, and It creates flowers. So that's a flower machine. And the last one is real fun. Let me see if I can make it so you can see it. Okay, move this out of the way. This is a snowball machine. You believe that? Now, and this also works with silks. Supposed to put white silks in it, and it creates snowballs. Only trouble is, I only had 2 white silks, so I had to use a red one. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll see. So I figure I'll put them in there. Can everybody see what I'm doing? Okay. And you go back here. And you place this on. What's that magic word?
Merry
Magic-
Christmas.
Well, I got a better magic word. Whose birthday is it?
Happy birthday, Penalty.
Oh, I think she left,
Did
guys.
somebody have? Did I hear somebody had a birthday? Yeah, say happy birthday. And what's the person's name? Happy birthday.
Pranati.
Okay. Happy birthday. All right. Well, look at that. It made a red snowball too. How about that? I didn't think that would happen. Okay. I got one last trick, I think. This one. Usually I have helpers with me to do this, but since we don't have any live helpers, well, you're gonna have to. Okay. Normally what I would do is I would give everybody these these letter cards, okay? You got J's and all kinds of different things in here and so forth, and you shuffle them up, okay? And I would give everybody I would give a couple to you and a couple to you, and you shake them all up and you mix them all up, and then you take a magic shoelace, and you take them, and you show the bag is empty, okay? Wait, gotta do that. Usually I pass the bag around and you can all see that it's empty, but it's empty. Okay. All right. So we take the cards, we put the cards in there, put the magic shoelace in, okay. And we pull the bag closed. What's that? We got 2 magic words. One happy birthday and the other one Merry Christmas. Let's hear them.
Merry
Christmas.
Happy birthday, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Okay.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Okay, let's hear. Oh, something happened.
Merry birthday.
Oh my goodness. What? Well, it says, let's see what it says. Oh my goodness, they're all strung together. What happened? Okay, let's see what we got here. This is a lot easier when you have more space to work in, but let's see what we got here. Wow, what's it say?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Christmas.
everybody. That's my gift to you. Merry Christmas. If I don't
Merry
see anybody.
Christmas. Thank you.
Joe.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Guys,
Thank you.
he does amazing balloon animals and flowers, etc. And I can't wait to see more of Joe. Are you
Okay,
guys
now
ready
here-
to have him
here-
over sometime?
Okay, here's what I want you to do. I'm the school teacher, so I'm going to give you a homework assignment. Go on YouTube, if permission from your parents, and look up balloon twisting. I have a couple of videos there, but you may not find them. But there's all kinds that you can put in, and you put in basic, and they'll teach you the basic twists, which I'll teach you too when I do. And then you put in intermediate. And that's in between steps. That's little past being a beginner, a little more complicated. You can also put in advanced. You can also put in the name, like I want to see a dog, and 20 different guys will show you 20 different dogs. You can put in octopus and they'll show you 20 different octopuses. Everybody has their own style. And then you can even put in balloon decorating, which I also do. Not in a big deal, but I've done it. You decorate for weddings and you make those arches and you make pedestals and all kinds of stuff like that. And you put that in, you'll see people who show you how to do that. And that will get you interested. And then if you like it, you can watch there. I also have shelves of video that show you how to do it. And you can go online and you can order. I used to order from a specialty balloon place, but they had a fire and they're out of business, and I couldn't get balloons. And then guess who came up with a really good deal on balloons? It begins with an A and ends with an N.
Amazon?
Come on. Amazon. Amazon's got everything. So I will show you how to get, and you can order I have a very complicated electric pump because I do a lot of stuff, but you get a little hand pump and you get a bag of balloons, and they even sell it as a kit. They sell you a couple of pumps and a bag of balloons, and you can start to play. And the hardest thing to do is learn how to tie the balloon. Once you learn how to tie the balloon, then you learn how much to blow up. If you're going to make a complicated animal, you don't make it all the way up because it'll pop. You leave it, and you'll hear the artist say, I leave a 4-inch tail, I leave a 6-inch tail, I only blow it up halfway, So go online and kind of get a feel for it. Then you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about when I come back to show you how to do it. So that's my little deal for the day.
Thank you, Joe, for coming. We wanted to just thank you. I can't wait to have you here and teach the kids how to make some balloon art.
Yeah.
Any other suggestions for Joe? Maybe he can, have some recommendations so he comes prepared next time. More magic tricks, perhaps, or teach.
Oh yeah, I just showed you. These are just a couple of Christmas magic things I use from magic. I have one more, which I'll show you the next time. This was given to me by the elves, and I'm going to talk about elves. I'm very big on Christmas, and I did a lot of research on Santa and a lot of elves. And just like you have Indian tribes and different nationalities, long time ago, there was a group called the elves. Just like you have Vikings and different people in history, and they kept being pushed further and further back to the North Pole. And then they found this little old toy maker, and they moved him to the village. And guess who he became?
Santa Claus.
Anybody? Yeah. And that's the story. Now it could be a myth, it could be a legend, but it's fun because I heard you talk about the magic, and you believe in the magic of elves, and Santa is magic, but the real magic comes from the elves. Who do you think makes all those toys so fast? Who do you think keeps track of all you? Santa has, but they who comes to your house and checks you out? The elves. So they're magic, and I'll share with you some of those stories that I've researched, and I'll share with you also the beginnings and the different things, stories about Santa. Some are legends, some are truths, but we all know he exists. And the most important thing that makes him exist is that you have to what? Begins with a B and ends with an E.
Believe.
Boy, nobody's quick today. You have to believe. You have to believe. If you believe in Santa, then that's the magic, and that keeps Santa alive. As long as boys and girls believe in Santa and the elves, they'll live on and on and on forever. Last time Santa was asked that question, he said he was sleeping. He fell asleep counting up to about 384. years. So he's been around a while.
All
Okay?
right. Thank you, Joe.
That's it.
Thank you so
That's
much.
all I got for
Thank
today.
you, Joe. Your magic trick was so fun to watch.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got lots.
Thank you.
So we're gonna
They
have
were.
him soon. Hopefully, I'll coordinate a date with him. Guys, don't forget next week we have Farishte coming, and she's gonna teach us some cool art. I sent you guys, or actually Shailaja Auntie sent you guys a list of things that we need. So please have them. And I hear a little birdie told me we have a birthday coming up tomorrow.
Whose birthday was the drive-by? That was cool.
Oh, that was Soham's.
Oh, I thought that was so cool. I hear this noise and I said, wow, that's, I was out there clapping.
So I hear it's Jeff's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jeff.
Uh-oh, it's gotten
Happy
out,
birthday.
huh?
Yes, it has. Jeff, you share a birthday
Same
with my
birthday with
dad.
my grandpa.
Your,
Yes.
your grandpa's same birthday?
Yeah,
Yes.
Fantastic.
just a few years younger.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm
Or
just
maybe the same age, who knows?
39. Yeah,
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
How old did you say you were? 39? Yeah, I've been
39, yeah.
Yeah, so am I. I've been that for a long time.
Hey, look at this.
That's good. That's cool.
That is awesome. Thank
Incredible.
you.
Thank you.
Wasn't that fun?
That's